I'll give you 5 seconds to guess which one is the new Space Venom. And the answer is, this one on the left is the new one. It's from the 2-pack with Mania. I don't have this figure. Someone was just selling the Space Venom at a good price, so I decided to jump on it. The new Space Venom comes with a few accessories, but the Mania figure doesn't come with any at all. And at the price point we are paying, it's really kind of disappointing. She doesn't even get alternate hands, at the very least. So back to the Space Venom figures. The new Space Venom figure comes with an alternate head. I'm not sure when in the comics that he appeared like this. He has kind of a grinning expression, and the teeth does look sharp and kind of scary looking. He also comes with these 2 blades. This one is actually hollow. You can see there's a gap on the other side. This is for the right hand. And for the left hand, it is a bit smaller. It isn't hollow, unlike the other one. It has a clip over here for you to clip it on the wrist. It isn't an alternate weapon hand. So yeah, it just attaches like so on both sides. There you go. The weapon can't really be attached on other Venom figures because the clip here is kind of big to accommodate to the wrist of the Space Venom figure. So the other normal size Venom figures is too small, it's going to be loose. Unless, I don't know, you clip it closer to the elbow or something. Yeah, but it doesn't really look natural. Same goes for the other side. I guess you can kind of clip it to the elbows. Not too bad actually. It doesn't really drop off or anything. You can also clip it on to the Deluxe Venom, but you risk expanding the clip because the wrist is wider. There you have it, the weapon on the Deluxe Venom. Here's the figure with the alternate head. I definitely prefer this head. In terms of appearance, these 2 figures are exactly the same exact design of the suit, same body mold. Here's the back of the figure, it's exactly the same. You can see a slight difference in shade of white. This is whiter, this is slightly yellowish, I guess. I'm not sure whether it is like that or because this figure has been around for some time. But there's only 2 differences that I can spot. First difference is that the new figure has darker blue on the logo, but the previous figure has lighter blue. And the second difference is that the new one has white pack on the wrist and the previous one is actually black. Here's the other side, white on the new figure, black pack on the previous figure. Oh, and the third difference is that at the bottom of the foot of the new one, you have the serial number in white ink. But for the previous figure, there's no white ink on the serial number. So that's all for the differences. For the articulation, both of them are the same, of course. Look up and down, head unable to tilt, arms go up. Arms can only go up this much and it can easily come off. Bicep swivel, single hinge elbow joint is really quite tight. Wrist swivel and hinge. And yeah, like I said earlier, white pack on the new one. Ab crunches forward this much. And to the back, not much. Waist swivel. This amount of split. This much to the front. Thigh swivel. Double hinge knee joints. Ankle hinge. And pivot. One more difference about the articulation is that for the previous one, the ab crunch is more smooth and it clicks at every turn. So the ratchet is really kind of noisy. But for this new figure, it's a bit tighter and you don't really hear the ratchet joint. Just one click and that's it. When you compare it with this previous one, it's a click at every turn. Yeah, so that's the only difference in articulation. And here's a bit of size comparison. The Deluxe Venom is actually about the same height, but definitely have a bigger torso. The 3-pack Venom, which also have the same body mold as the cel-shaded Retro Venom, is a bit shorter. And here's Retrowave Symbiote Spidey, which is definitely smaller than the Space Venom figure. The new Space Venom is exactly the same as the previous one, kind of a small upgrade by having new accessories. Maybe slightly disappointing because for the older collectors, we already have a Space Venom which is exactly the same. But this would definitely bring joy to new collectors because the previous one is really hard to find and expensive. And this would definitely drive down the price of the old one since the new one is out and with better accessories as well. And like I said earlier, a bit disappointing that the Mania figure doesn't have any accessories at all. Thanks for watching. Do check out my other videos at my channel.